Here's a promise, is that Jesus is going to separate the real from the fake, the real Christians from the false converts, the real folks that are truly born again and those that are just faking it or following it for whatever reason, involved with church, whatever it might be. The real will be separated from the fake. And that happens in the final judgment when the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him. Then he will sit on his glorious throne and he will judge in that great second coming. Before him will be gathered all the nations. Everybody's going to be gathered in front of Jesus. And then Jesus will separate people one from another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. The sheep are the ones that we want to keep. The goats are those that are fake. And he will place the sheep on his right hand, but the goats will go on his left hand, right hand being the hand of favor. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world." What a wonderful attitude to get in your mind, that God created eternity, eternal joys for you from the foundation of the world. He knew you before you were ever born. What a wonderful concept that is. And in that final day, he will say, "Come, inherit the kingdom that was prepared for you before the foundation of the world." And in the same way that we've seen with these other parables, that the people with the talents and in their treasure, they've invested it and they've used it for God's glory. We see that with the maidens who had extra oil in their pockets to go and serve the Lord in that day. Here again, we see that those who are truly God's people, they serve him in a wonderful sacrificial way. Look at what these sheep did. Jesus said, "I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me." Then the righteous will answer him, and what will they say? "Lord, when did we see you hungry? When did we feed you? When did we see you thirsty and give you drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you? Or when were you naked and we clothed you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and visit you?" We're confused, Jesus. Why or how did we take care of you in this way? And the king will answer them, "Truly I say to you, as you did it to the one of the least of these my brothers, you did it to me." Remember, every act of kindness that you go and that you do, it is as if you were doing it to Christ. When you love the fellow Christians, when you love his brothers and his sisters, you are loving Christ. Think of that every time that you serve, every sacrificial thing that you do. You are doing it unto Christ. This is what Christians do. I pray that has been a blessing to you, and I'll see you in the next video as we address the goats.